ISUPK.
Please come to the table, get a fly, you understand? We got food, we got clothes for our people, and even for our enemies. You understand? Even for our enemies, we got food for them, because we're showing how to lead righteously. You understand? And that's also why we have the Passover coming up April 20th. You understand? Only for blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. You understand? The true gathering for the Jews. You understand? And here's something else that we're here for. We want to let our people know who the real people are, who we are. You understand? We always have people want to ask, why do we have so many black men gathered right here, yelling and screaming out in the city, you understand? We were just asked earlier, do you know where you at? Do you know where we at? And our simple answer is we are in the building, we in the spot, you understand? We are on holy ground. We are going to establish holy ground in the city of Charlotte. You understand? The true Jews, you understand? The true prophets and priests of the Bible, you understand? And let's go to Isaiah 58:1. Because we need to show our people that we have a job to do. We have real work to do out here in the streets of Charlotte, in the streets of Chicago. I came all the way from Atlanta to be here with my brothers, to be on the battlefield with my brothers, you understand? We just had a brother come from Haiti.
Right.
What are you doing?
Right.
Where are you going to? We have people who just want to be in these mega churches. They're not moving. They're not working. They just want to watch. They just want to sit there and watch, understand? But let's go to Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1 real quick. Let's let the city know what we're here for. Why we're here. You understand? And just know that our job is right here in the Bible. It's right here in the Bible, you understand? But your pastor won't tell you this. Your preacher won't tell you this. He has no idea. He has no idea really why he wants to preach to the people other than money. You understand? But let's get that real quick. Because we have to let our people know why we're here. The purpose, the true purpose. You understand? Whether it's brotherhood, and it's also to free our people from the oppression from the white man, free them from the oppression from the Asian man, from the Arab man, even from the African man. You understand? Let's get that.
Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud.
What?
Cry aloud.
What?
Cry aloud. Spare not.
And spare not. We come out here, we're crying aloud. Spare it not. We come out here to spare your feelings.
Right.
When we tell our sisters to put on the right attire, cover yourself. We're not here to spare your feelings. When we come out here and we say that Valentine's Day is for suckers, we're not coming out here to spare your feelings. We're coming out here to teach our people. You understand? We come out here to reestablish masculinity in the black man. Reestablish masculinity in the Hispanic man, the Native Indian man. Your pastor's not trying to do that. Instead, your pastor wants you to be swallowed up. That's what your pastor wants to be. He wants to be swallowed up. He wants you to be swallowed up too. And because our men lack the masculinity, they have no problem with it. You understand? Read that again.
Cry loud.
Let me get Psalm 6 and 8 real quick. Let me tell you one of the biggest problems in America. You got immigration. You got, just a few minutes ago, we seen a whole bunch of cars representing Gaza. Everybody's worried about their own people. One of the biggest problems in America on the earth is white supremacy. Let's call it like it is, man. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian, if we would just come together and stop fighting each other, then we will understand where our power lies. Hold this Bible up real quick, God. This is where our power lies, man. We need to come together and go by the laws of this Bible. Y'all got a Caesar Borgia sign? If I could somebody give me that sign real quick? Because see, I kind of watched what's been going on today at camp, right? Now see, there was a nice little white man over here, older white man, saying Jesus saves, right? Tell me, let me hold this real quick. Tell me what this Jesus has done for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
Tell me one thing. Because the only thing that we know this image has done has taught us to worship white people like they are gods. It taught us that Jesus is a white man, which is not in the Bible. So why do you teach us that this is Jesus? Anybody, can you answer that for me in North Carolina? Answer me why this image is in every church and men under the ISUPK on the Commander in the Honor got to teach our people that Christ is black. Something simple as that. God damn that sign, man. That's our problem. Come on, son.
Right there. Hey, that's such a heavy point you brought out. We're in the great state of North Carolina. We're in the great state of North Carolina where black people were slaves for hundreds of years. Where black people were beat down by the spirit of racism. A white person should be ashamed to show a picture of Jesus as white. Because white America in North Carolina has been anything but Jesus-like in this state, man.
The general said it best. So, when you look at these brothers out here gathered together, right? This should be blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians gathered together. That's how we're supposed to be. You got Gaza talking about they going against Israel. You got America itself turning against itself. Because America spends all this money that they giving to Israel to unalive people in Gaza, right? But then you remember a long time ago when Trump, he gave you that stimulus and then you wanted more money? How hard was it to pass that bill in that Congress up there? How hard is it to feed our people out on the street that is poor and starving and just need somebody just to give them a little bit of love? I want you to look over here to this table right here. That's how you take care of a people. You got food, clothes, diapers for your babies. You got brotherhood, sisterhood, how to be taught as a man, as a woman. I went somewhere last night, man. And what's that girl name? Sexy Red, right, Quan? Her name's Sexy Red. Do you know that the music industry uses Sexy Red to program our women as soon as that song come on? And people, y'all know what I'm talking about. As soon as that song, Sexy Red, comes on, it's like a programming that hits every young sister. Or even old sisters was in there. They will bend over and shake everything they got. I mean, it's just like it's programmed in their mind. But guess what? It's little girls watching you. They gonna do the same exact thing that you do. So help me understand something. If this nation is ruled by America and white supremacy, and if we keep going on and listening to them, how can we ever climb up? How can we ever expect our little girls to act like women? Like beautiful women they supposed to be? I'm gonna tell you something, man. White supremacy is designed to tear us down. They'll never want us to teach our people any better. But don't believe me. Believe all these men that speak today. Take the time out to listen, especially if you black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. If you any other nation, we not even concerned with you. We don't really care about if you listen to us or not. We are talking to are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Come together. That's where your strength at. Gaza understands that. Israel understands that. When you see our Mexican brothers coming across that border, they saying 10 to 15,000 a day. You think Biden is just being nice all of a sudden? They doing that for some kind of hidden agenda. Now, at the same time, you're trying to say that it's not enough room and land in America, and white supremacy is at an all-time panic. Man, do you realize it's 80% in America? There is 80% available land in America, and they saying they don't have enough room. Now you tell me where you gonna really get your love from. We've been loving them for over 400 years, man. What have we gotten? Nothing. But listen to these scriptures when these brothers are teaching. This is the only way out of slavery in America. And I'm talking about that mental slavery. Thinking that Caesar Borgia sign is going to save you. Listen to this. Let's read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 6, verse 8. Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity.
Read that again.
Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity.
One more time, loud.
Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity. For the Lord hath heard the voice of my weeping.
Let me tell you something, man. The wicked, they're not going to understand why the Lord is going to come against them. The scriptures say when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people mourn. You got to understand something. As long as we are looking to America, to the white man to save us, we're going to always fall. We're always going to be let down. The only way we're going to succeed is depend on each other. If you black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, make sure you come to this year's Passover, April 20th. Make sure you show up. It's $200 per person. But look, if you're not in this UPK, just show up. Just come. Be with your brothers and sisters and understand what true brotherhood and nationhood is. Because if we don't come together, man, these people going to annihilate us. With that, shalom.
Give that powerful priest a hand, you understand? No sweat. If we could. Let's go to the book of, let's stay in Isaiah, man, 58 and 1. Let's stay there. Let them know how we got this job to do. Letting our people know, you understand, for the Passover. April 20th, how you say it. Read it again.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. Cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
We're here to lift up our voice like trumpets. Lift up your voice. When you tell the sisters to cover yourselves, you tell the brothers to stop selling drugs. You tell the brothers to stop plotting on them. Stop robbing, stop stealing. You even tell the brothers to stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Cry aloud and spare not. Your pastor won't tell you that because he's scared of losing his money. He's scared of losing his audience. You understand? He's even scared of showing who he truly is. He can't do that. But here in the ISUPK, we will cry aloud just as the Bible instructed us to. We have been commanded to do this, to cry aloud and show our people their transgressions. You understand? Again, your pastor's not doing that. Your pastor is scared. Your pastor is scared of what's really in this Bible, you understand? And because let's get our last scripture. Let's go to Isaiah 8 and 20, you understand? Isaiah 8 and 20. Because this is what our people need. They need the truth of these scriptures. The truth behind these scriptures, the power that comes when you follow the laws, statutes, and commandments that's written in this Bible. You understand? 8 and 20. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. Isaiah 8 and 20. Come on. Understand? Most High in Christ. There we go. Right there.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 8, verse 20. That's not good. To the law, to the testimony,
Isaiah 8 and 20. To the law and to the testimony. Everything that you've heard on this day, you understand, when it comes to how you should eat, how you should conduct yourselves, how you should follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of this Bible. Everything you've heard today, you understand, other than ISUPK. Keep going.
If I speak not according to this word,
if they don't speak according to this word, if they don't speak how the ISUPK under commandments of Yohana is speaking when it comes to this Bible, go ahead.
it is because there is no light in them.
It's because there is no light in them. If there is no light in your so-called leaders, there is no truth in them, you understand? There's only darkness, and you will be lost, and you will still be confused if you follow after these so-called leaders and these pastors in the Christian church. And with that, we are the ISUPK, Israelite School Universal, Protocol 9, started on 1 West 125th Street, Hall, New York. And that's all time.
We want no cowards in our camp,